What's up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. What up, Miss B? You want to tell them what we got going on?
Okay, so this is where we are from the last video 3 days ago, where we first showed you the garden. This is where our green beans are. You can see they sprouted up some more. This whole 2 rows is green beans. We need to weed. It was 85 degrees today. We were waiting for the sun to go down. We also need to water.
And my grass man blew all the grass into my garden. We've been getting out for an hour and a half, but that's another story.
Okay, and the row behind that, we've got cucumbers coming up.
Another weed.
Yeah. So we'll have to trellis those first 2 rows and this back row where the green beans and the cucumbers are coming in. We'll show you guys like a super cheap way. Like, we literally just do it with like a couple of pieces of wood and some strong string. So back here we got tomatoes coming up. We'll probably cage the tomatoes.
Got to.
Yeah.
Now in this row, look, let's just go to this row with the
good. With the greens. These are our collard greens that we started in the house. And so the rows of smaller greens that you see behind them were sowed from seed outside. And we've got a whole row of mustard greens, a whole row of kale.
This is the kale.
Yeah.
Now let me just show you something. These are greens from seed and dirt. That's a green grown in the house in 2 weeks. All right, let's go.
Okay, and so then the row behind that, we've got lettuce, regular lettuce and Caesar lettuce.
They haven't popped yet.
No, not doing a whole lot right now. And then behind that, we've got 2 rows of spinach. Like you said, there's grass blown into it and we need to weed and water. But if you look really close, you can kind of see where those are starting to sprout up a little bit too, the spinach.
Right in there. All right.
Okay.
In this row?
The back 2 rows are...
okay, both back rows.
Both spinach.
All right, y'all. Now, here we get to the corn where they really blew grass up in here.
Yeah, but the corn is still doing good. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of corn we'll have. Probably gonna end up giving corn away.
And I separate my corn like 1.5 feet apart or a foot apart, because when you're doing it at home, you want the big ears so you don't have to eat 4 or 5 of them. Let's get it. Let's go. So we got about what in here? Ears of corn.
Right now,
like 25.
As far as we can see.
Because.
Yeah, about 20 that we can see right now.
Okay. And this is going to be the okra patch, right?
That's where we're putting the okra that's been started indoors also.
All right. Now over here, where they done blew grass all over the place. Okay. Let's start up here because you're better up here this way. All right. So these are what peppers?
So the first one, that's going to be our habanero bush. And then jalapenos. Then bell peppers. And then some red chilies.
All right. And then there's my sweet pepper right there that was grown inside in 2 weeks. Well, to be honest now, the ones that were grown inside, it's what, about 3 weeks now? To be all honest, babe?
Right.
Okay. Now, go over here, sit up. Can y'all, Romy, can you get out my chair, buddy? Please. Thank you. Don't sit there, rah. All right.
You want to show up? There's still that whole back patch back there. So.
Okay, let's go to the back patch, y'all.
So back here, we've got 2 rows of carrots and 2 rows of broccoli.
This is the broccoli back here.
The broccoli's starting to come up some.
Yeah, right there. Broccoli's coming up already.
And then this whole back.
And back here in this row, broccoli coming up already.
And then this whole back patch back here will be onions.
All this back here will be onions. They haven't started sprouting yet.
Okay.
All right.
And we're still waiting on the potatoes. Like we said, we're going to show you guys. We're going to experiment.
Oh, we got some carrots.
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there. Nah, that's not a carrot. That's wheat. But we got a couple popping up.
But this will be the first year for us. We're gonna do potatoes in baskets. We're waiting. We bought some potatoes a couple weeks ago. We're waiting for them to get eyes on them so we can cut them up and show you guys how to layer them in the laundry baskets.
What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Well, I really ain't left because I just showed you the garden. Now, I think what we gonna do, are we adding anything else? Let this plane go over. Well, I guess y'all know I'm near the airport. Anyway, now, Miss B, do you have anything to say about the garden? Are we adding anything or anything like that?
No, we just gotta get the okra down. We are probably gonna find an alternative space to grow watermelon and pumpkins.
Yeah, I think I might do that in front of my window in the front of the house. I don't know why. I just think that might look cute, and it gets a lot of sun too.
So, but I think that's it.
You sure?
As far as adding anything else?
Yeah, because I'm gonna have more okra than I thought. So what I think I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna show y'all how I tore up the grass to expand the garden a little bit more for my okra plants, and I'm gonna show you how I get the grass up. I'm gonna show you what I put in it, because I had a lot of people coming in my emails like, Charlie B, what you using? And instead of just answering everybody, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how I take it up. I'm gonna show y'all how I put it down in the soil and then till it back in. And then we're gonna show you how I top it once we put the stuff down. So you can basically get the same results. And I'm not gonna show you nothing I'm not doing, so you get the same results. All right, now, as far as the garden goes, it's been raining, y'all. How many days has it been raining out here?
Like the last 4 days in a row.
This has been the first sunny day we had. So if we can get 4 days or at least 2 days, y'all will see a big difference in the size of these plants. That's why I got down here and showed them to you. So like I said, I will be showing you how to put them in, how to get the dirt out, all that. Where else we got to go with this, babe, for the garden?
I think that was it for the garden, right?
Okay, that's all you got to say about the garden?
Yeah.
That's all you got to say? Okay.
Yeah.
Miss B done. Tim, what you talking about, bro? This is 3 days. Why you doing this? Why you doing this? What? Okay. All right, y'all. It's time to talk about Mama T. She, there's been a change. That's my kids on the swings. If you, hi, Robbie.
Hello.
Hi, Romy. All right, man.
Hello, subscribers.
All right.
Hilarious.
She's funny.
Okay.
She's gonna try to be me when she grows up. Anyway, Miss T, which I talked to her and she really likes that Mama T thing. She was like, who is Mama T? I said, that's you. She said, I kind of like that. I said, okay. And I don't know who said it first, but thank you. She really enjoys that. Got a call at 4:30 last night, and I went to the hospital yesterday, and they told me they was gonna do the surgery and everything was gonna be fine. Well, I got a call at 4:30 last night that I guess they told her they wasn't doing the surgery no more. So I'm gonna let Miss B talk about it for a second, so y'all could get an aspect of where she is right now. Okay.
Okay, so the major problem that she has is a tear in her aorta. Luckily, it's a type B and not a type A, which tends to be more
The worst.
fatal. I mean, for lack of better words, it is a type B tear and not a type A. Like I said, which A is worse. They came to the determination that the tear is not bad enough to risk the surgery with all of the other health problems that she has. So the plan now is to get her blood pressure stabilized, and get her home with medical management of her blood pressure. Right now she's still on all IV meds for her blood pressure. So like I said, the goal is to get her blood pressure stabilized to where she can be on oral meds and come home.
Another plane, baby. Trust me, I don't hear this in the house.
No, we
Nope.
got good windows.
I put them in.
But yeah, so that's where we are right now. Basically just waiting on them to get her blood pressure stabilized to where she can be on oral meds and come home.
So basically, they're just trying to keep my mama comfortable. Yes or no? Tell the truth. And
I mean, we don't have a timeline, y'all. You know, if you have your parents, just hold them close, spend as much time with them as you can, and just cherish them, do as much as you can for them. And that's where we are
You
right
about to
now.
lose it. I got it. I got it. All right. Like I said, I love y'all a lot. Y'all give me an opportunity to not have to think about stuff all day. You feel me? Love y'all, man. I love y'all's prayers. I love everything. You going in the house, right? Back.
Yeah.
Go on in. Back.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to say bye today. It's okay. I'm a firm believer in what God says, right? And am I gonna cry? Yeah. Am I gonna be hurt? Oh, for sure. But one thing I have to realize is this is not a time to panic. This is not a time to be angry. She going home. Whenever he calls her, that's what it's supposed to be. Who am I to no. No. So if I believe in the Lord, I gotta believe in he called his angel home. So I'm gonna take that for what it is. You know, it's gonna be rough at first, but Charlie B got it, baby. Petty, man. And I'm the type of person that if the book tell me one thing, I ain't supposed to do the opposite. That's how petty I am. So I'm gonna tell you now, and y'all might think I'm crazy. Y'all might think I'm stupid. But ain't gonna be no crime from Charlie B on here. Nah. No. And if something happened to my mom, I'm gonna throw one of the baddest parties. Watch. We gonna celebrate, like the Bible says. She's at home. And one thing that I really, y'all, and I know some of y'all done cut off by now, but the Peanut Gang who really rock with me, I want y'all to know. I look at it like she's with my dad again. You feel me? And they was together and they loved each other, and she was so broke up when that man passed away. So I'm looking at it like two different ways. She gonna be back with my pops, and I'm looking at it like God told me don't stress it. Celebrate that she's with me now. She ain't gotta worry about none of this stuff. If something happened, she gotta worry about all this we worried about. Think about it. She got to worry about how much eggs cost? No. She got to worry about what to do if somebody pulled a plug on us? No. And one way, and I don't want y'all to think Charlie B so petty he don't care if something happened to his mama. No. Because like my mama told me, you know how you be on your little show? That's what she called it. She called, you know how you be on your little show? I'm like, yeah, Mom. I'm like, Charlie be the man. We just call it a little show. Anyway. But, see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm tore up, but I find humor in anything. Okay? So, like she told me, when you tell people, if Jesus come back tomorrow, you ready to go? Where do you think you got that from? So, since they told her that, y'all, she ain't scurvous no more. At all. At all. I thought she was going to be panicking. I thought she was going to be really on one. No. I went up there. I said, Mom, I need to talk to you. She said, I already know. She said, don't worry about me. Worry about them babies. Nope. Nope. Don't go that way. They can't see you. They can't see you. They can't see you, homie. Go that way, man. You want to go in the house? You want to go in the house, man? Okay. Hey, right. You come back out? All right. They're my babies. They're not paying no attention to me, so don't be like, you talking like this in front of your kids. They playing too hard. I just want to tell everybody thank you. And the last time my mom was sick, y'all sent up so many prayers, and God just picked her up and wrapped her up and took him in his arms and made everything, to me, I think, to make sure I was fine. Allegedly. Right? I think he picked her up through all the prayers and everything because he knew I was going to lose it. But he showed me you can lose your mother. And I had these extra months with her, and hopefully I'm going to do whatever I can. And it is what it is. You know me, whatever I have to do. Whatever they say she need, whatever is popping. So, I'm going to put it in God's hands. That's all I can do. And I can't be upset about God taking my mom home, because if that's the case, I really don't believe in him, allegedly. Now, I could be, how can I say, not be upset? Because I'm going to be upset my mom's gone, but I can't blame. I could just be proud that everything she done to me, done for me, and everything my dad did for me. And I know they, like I said before, jump back. They gonna be together again, so I'm good with that. So I don't want y'all to think Charlie B just so petty. I don't care about my mom's, man, because that's the last thing. Because if somebody come in here, I ain't even gonna say that because somebody gonna try me. Never mind. Because you're going to try me. Something happened to my mom, I know. Just like when my mom was in the hospital the last time, somebody came here and said, your mom in the hospital because you was talking about Tim. It's in the comments. I never took it down. It's funny how petty the BTN members are. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. I hope this helped with the garden. I'll be helping a little bit more because I'm going to show y'all exactly how I plant, exactly how I till, exactly how I put my nutrients in, and exactly how, no, I'm gonna show you exactly how Miss B put seeds in and stuff like that, okay? Because this is a joint effort. This ain't just Charlie B thing. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out. Oh, and my kids pull weeds, so I don't want to leave them out. You pulling weeds, Robbie?
Yeah.
All right. So, do I have them out here feeding pigs? No. All right. Y'all be easy. Love y'all. Charlie B out.